My big one, like I said, Fifth Element was a blast. I worked with Michael Dennis and I. We were in charge of the cab, the flying cab. And that was sculpted, and we vacuum formed it and made silicone mold, made the fiberglass cabs. And I think we had a total, like, I'm trying to remember, it's been so long. 3 cabs, 3 or 6 cabs, the yellow cab, and they were building the full-size one. It was already built in England. They're doing principal photography with it. And we were doing the miniature one in Los Angeles. And I was kind of involved with that one because I had to do some things. There was a gag where the door was open. And there's a scene where they hooked the car up through the open door. They hooked the cable of the cars. There was a miniature shot. And my job was to make the door open on the side. I had to make the cab door open, and it was just fiberglass, so I had to literally cut the door off, and then, you know, but it had to be seamless because we had to pop the door off in between shots and then put the door back on. So a little trick I learned, I would pop the door off, and I would put Bondo on the edge and Vaseline the key. I would take the door and Vaseline it, push it back in with a Bondo, trim with a razor blade, would kick off, I'd pop off, and therefore I had this perfect seam that would line back up. So then we took it and mashed it, painted it. So therefore the door had a seamless close on it, so it could pop open and close. And that was the door open, and we actually took a Barbie doll and painted up and made it look like Lulu in the back of the car. And the shots are quick, and there's another 2 where she drops and goes to the hood of his car. And so once that was established, the rest of the scene, the car had this ripped up hole in it at the top, and I had to have 3 cars, and they all had to match. So I ended up like cutting a hole in the cab, and I got black wrap foil and looked at the publicity photos, you know, the shots they did on the live action stuff. Looked at the shots they had and tried to match it as much as I could with black wrap. Make a silicone snap of it, take that, flip it upside down, do brush of resin on there, and I made 3 resin cast, jagged, like bent up metal looking things. And I had to cut holes in all 3 of the cabs, drop that in. So all the models, because once we shot that sequence, there's different cars and they all had to have the same hole in the rooftop. So we did that. And there's a great shot where when the cop cars surround Bruce Willis's car, the POV shot, there's an overhead shot and you can see the cab with the hole in the roof, and you can actually see the Barbie doll. And it's one of those things, once again, I tell you this so you can pause and freeze frame and kind of look, because it's on the screen for 2 seconds. But we did stuff like that, once again, just massive amount of work and things like that. So.
Interesting.